All right, let's talk about something new, something different in the world of sports competition. If you've ever felt like your skill and your strategy deserve a real test, not just for a week, but over an entire NFL season, then you are going to want to pay close attention.
I mean, this quote from the creators really just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? We're not talking about lucky breaks or catching a hot streak for a week. This is designed to be a true test of your discipline, your strategy, and your skill. From start to finish, it's a whole new ballgame.
So let's just get this out of the way right now. This is not your buddy's fantasy league. Not even close. We're diving into a completely different kind of contest, one that's built from the ground up to reward actual, strategic thinking.
And here's the fundamental difference, right? Your usual fantasy league, it's all about picking players to score points. The Invitational, though, it's about managing a bankroll. It's not about who had the luckiest Sunday. It's about a season-long marathon where your survival is based on pure skill.
Which brings us to the absolute core of this whole thing. You can forget about points, you can forget about weekly head-to-head matchups. In this world, only one thing truly matters, your chip stack. And you know what? Everyone starts on a completely level playing field. You, your rival, everybody. We all get a 10,000 chip stack to start the season. That's your war chest.
And that stack is so much more than just chips. Think of it like this. It's your currency, sure, but it's also your health bar in a video game. Every bad call chips away at it, and if it hits 0, you're in trouble. It's also your reputation, a live, real-time scoreboard of every single decision you've made.
So, the big question is, how do you protect that stack and make it through the entire season? Well, the rules are specifically designed to test you, to force you to be smart early on, and then let you get aggressive when it counts. Let's break that down.
For the first 10 weeks, you're capped. You can only risk up to 25% of your stack on any single game. This forces you to be disciplined, to pick your spots. But then, weeks 11 to 15, as the playoff push heats up, that cap doubles to 50%. And once the playoffs hit, the training wheels are off. You can go all in, 100%. The risk and the reward just keeps growing all season long.
And get this, you can't just build a big lead and then hide. There's an action requirement. You have to put at least 10% of your stack into play every single week. No exceptions. This rule alone keeps the entire leaderboard dynamic and makes sure everyone is in the fight every week.
Now, what happens if you have a couple of bad beats early on? Don't worry, it's not over. There's a safety net. All the way through week 8, you can rebuy to get a fresh 10,000 chip stack. It's all about giving everyone a real shot to compete through the first half of the season.
And hey, this isn't some high roller only event. Not at all. It's actually designed to be super accessible, with different tiers so you can jump in and compete at a level that you're comfortable with.
You've basically got 4 ways to get in on the action. There's a weekly league if you just want to dip your toes in. Or you can go for the full season-long experience in the bronze, silver, or gold tiers. And as you can see, each one has a serious guaranteed prize pool up for grabs.
And this part is absolutely crucial. You are only ever competing against the people in your tier. A bronze player is never going head-to-head with a gold player for the same prize. This keeps the entire competition fair and balanced, with each tier crowning its own champion.
But honestly, beyond the cash prizes, there's something else at stake here. Something that might be even more valuable in the long run. It's about building a permanent record that proves you're the real deal. I mean, think about it for a second. In most contests, you win, you lose, and that's it. But how do you really prove the skill that went into a win? How do you separate a lucky guess from genuine expertise? Well, here's the answer, the Sharp score. It's a special rating from 1 to 99 that doesn't just look at if you won, but digs deep into how you won. It's a total analysis of your performance.
And this thing goes way deeper than just your win-loss record. It looks at your discipline, how you size your plays, how you handle the big pressure moments in the playoffs, how you manage the ups and downs of a season. It even analyzes how well you bounce back from a losing week. It's a true 360-degree look at your skill.
So, earning a high score like a 95 becomes your permanent badge of honor. It follows you from season to season right there on your profile for everyone to see. It's the ultimate way to prove that you know exactly what you're doing. So if you've been listening to all this and thinking to yourself, yeah, I can do that, well, here's your chance to prove it. This is your shot to get in on something new and start building your own legacy.
Registration for all the season-long tournaments and the weekly league is opening up very soon.
So get your calendar out and circle April 23rd.
And you're going to want to head over to the sharpsinvitational.com to get signed up and lock in your spot.
Because at the end of the day, it really all comes down to one question. When the season is over and all the chips have fallen, is your name going to be on that leaderboard?